Hey guys, this is Nefarious411 with episode 50 of my Monster Feed the Beast server play series. And as you probably have figured out by the title of this episode, that this will be the final one. I have made the decision. It was a hard decision to make, but I have made the decision to go ahead and finish up this world and start playing one of the newer 1.7 packs. I haven't decided which one I'm going to play yet. That one's still in the process of determination. I know that a couple of them are out now, different launchers. It could either be Feed the Beast or it could be the AT launcher or AT launcher, whichever it is. But I think that's where I'm going to start heading towards. The biggest reason is because this is the monster pack is 164, and not a lot of mods, if any, are backporting their updates to the 164 pack. So this is basically it. No updates to monster. There hasn't actually been an update in, oh geez, months. So I'm not exactly sure how long, but I don't want to play on something stale. You probably noticed over the last, I don't know, dozen or so episodes that I'm getting a little bored with what is available in this pack. I already know all of the mods. I've already experimented with several of the ones that I wasn't familiar with, but there's only so much I can do with that. Some of the major mods like Thaumcraft and extra utilities, even thermal expansion, the 1.7.10 packs, they actually have new mechanics, new play mechanics, which I think it would be really fun to go ahead and try that out. So this will be my final episode. It was a hard decision, as I mentioned before, because of the fact that I haven't completed all of the things that I wanted to do in this series, but I'll probably go ahead and do those in the upcoming series. So they're not lost, they're not forgotten, they're just going to be postponed until I start a brand new world, and then we can play with all of the new gaming mechanics that the other mods will provide us. So I hope you enjoyed this final episode. I'm not going to start anything new. I am just going to continue and try to finish up the last project that I started in the previous episode. So let me go ahead and get things squared away, and I will go ahead and get started with this episode. Alright, so I made it down to the kill room, and if you remember from the previous episode, we started on a mob killing room grinder. It's not really a grinder, I'm not using a grinder, but basically I finished up this. Unfortunately, I don't like it. There are several issues that I would like to go ahead and resolve in this episode, namely with basically not having the foresight to see some of the issues that I was going to have. One of them, you can see that I put stone slabs here. This is because of spiders. I turned this on for the first time without the other slabs. Spiders was spawning immediately and crawling up there and never actually falling down to their death. So I went ahead and added these stone slabs in a configuration that will prevent spiders from spawning. It's not great because now I have less chance of other mobs that I want to spawn. And the other issue, major issue, as you can see that I did have to change my design a little bit. Before I had the conveyor belts right after the cursed earth, and they were going to push the mobs into the autonomous activators, and I only had one line at the time. That wasn't working out too well, and I changed it to this hoping that it would work, but the creepers were giving me a lot of problems. I forgot that mob griefing was still on, and creepers would fall in here, get hit a couple of times, get mad at one of the other I can't even talk, one of the other mobs, and just explode. And not only would it like kill any XP drop or any of the other mob drops, but it also gave me problems with any of the conduits down here, and it kept breaking the other conduits. So that is not going to work for me. I did have this set up so that underneath right here I have a couple of vacuum hoppers. So if I were to throw that down, maybe a little bit closer this way, it will actually take the items and move them down the conveyor belts. And that was working for a little bit, but I still had issues with creepers, and that's why I put the vacuum hoppers a little bit lower, because the blast radius was taking out my vacuum hoppers. So I think I'm going to change it up, and also you can see that I tried to use the wand of warding to prevent any kind of damage from the creepers, but you can't ward like the Ender IO conduit facades. You can't ward the vacuum hopper. You can't ward the autonomous activators, nor the conduits. Oops. But you can do blocks like that. So that was a big pain. I think today, to finalize the last episode, I want to change this up a little bit in a way that the mobs will take fall damage, and then the autonomous activators down here would basically need to hit them once and they will die immediately. And that will limit the creepers' chance of exploding and taking out a lot of the mob drops or the XP. So let me go ahead and run up here. You can see that I added two levers. One, the left one, will turn on the fans. You can see that I'm getting pushed along here. And it'll also turn on the autonomous activators down there. So that is good. And this one will actually turn off the lights, and you'll be able to see it still looks a little bright in there, but if I hit F7, I think it'll work. Okay, so F7, you can see that it is dark enough to actually spawn mobs in there. I could put extra dark glass here, help things out a little bit. And I might end up doing that at the end. Alright, so I turned on the autonomous activators, killed them all. Fortunately, I didn't have any creepers because I have replaced those conduits down there way too many times. So let me go ahead and unward. Let's see, what Y level am I at? I'm at 59 here. So I should be able to have enough distance down here that I can go down the, 22, 23 blocks needed for fall damage up to like the one hit punch. So I will need to unward some of these blocks, and let me go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Alright, so this is probably good enough. I unwarded all of the major areas. I left quite a bit still warded because there's really no good way to unward it. It's not like the wand of equal trade where you can left click versus right click, one block versus many blocks. So I'll just leave it like this, and all I need to do, I probably don't even need the 2 block wide. I was originally thinking spiders to be able to fall down through here, but I guess I don't really need that. I'll go ahead and leave it. I think this is 9 blocks. Probably doesn't hurt because I have enough fans they'll be able to blow off. And I have enough autonomous activators to be able to take them out. So I'll probably just have it maybe just go down here. Let me figure out how deep I need to go. And I'll probably wand of equal trade the walls of this little area with maybe some factory blocks or something like that. So let me go ahead. Oops, I'm going way too far. Probably need to block this off right here so that I don't keep digging too far. And I'm good on that side. Cool. Alright. This will work out pretty well. And of course I probably don't want mobs to spawn in behind walls, so I should be filling this up as I go. Doesn't really matter what I'm filling it with. I don't even know why there's a little passage back here. That was kind of weird. And I have dirt. There we go. Cool. And this will be filled in. Same with that. Alright, cool. So let me see. I should have probably brought my tape measure. Let me see if it's in my AE system. If I can access it. Tape. Yay! Good. It's in there. So let me go up here. Measure it down here. Yeah. I'm not very far down. 10 blocks. So let me go ahead and keep on going. Here we go. Maybe one more block. Let's see what that does. Honestly, I should probably have made it this row right here instead and just had one extra piece of the cursed earth. And that does not affect me whenever the thermostatic harness is on. It's kind of interesting. Does it give me feather falling? Come on. Regen faster. I'm impatient. Come on. Alright. No armor on. And come on. There, go. 9 hearts of damage. Alright, so I think it might be one block. No, that doesn't make any sense. Let me go ahead and heal up again. I shouldn't have eaten so fast because I ran out of my regen 3. Alright, there we go. And go! Huh, that did 9 hearts of damage too. Alright, so what I'm going to do, just as I said, let me push this back one more block. I think that would be the safer bet. Let me go ahead and get my armor back on, and I will fill up this gap right here. I probably should just do that with my factory blocks. Alright, so let me grab my autonomous activators. I could probably put some of this cobble and stuff up for the time being. And I don't need the 18 of them anymore. I only need 9. There we go. And I did not bring any swords. I should probably put those in my inner pouch. Get rid of some of this stuff. I will have to definitely clean out this inventory before turning it all on. So let me put them in here. There we go. That should do it. And what did I do with the... I guess I still have them in here. Yeah, my vacuum hoppers. Yeah, let me go ahead and grab those while I'm here. probably won't hurt. I will need to pull all of the conduits up here. I can do that after the fact, so let me just head down here first and start putting some of these swords in. And which one did I do? This one? Oops. That is not what I meant to do. I meant Control-Shift-Click. There we go. Alright, so... I might wait on turning on the left click for these. Otherwise, I'll start getting stabbed while I'm just down here working. There we go. There we go. And I'm missing a couple. I think just the one. Oh, there was two. Alright, cool. So yeah, I'll turn on the left clicking here in a little bit, but I need to figure out where to put these item hoppers. I'll probably just make it easy. Right there. And right there. 3 in. Let me move this over 1 to the left. Right there. That'll work. And wonder. Let me go ahead and do it there. But I'll probably have like a little viewing area in here. So I'll probably want some darkened glass. And here I will want the conduits. And this is going to take an item conduit. Not on you though. Oops. Why am I accessing the vacuum hopper? Yeah, I did find this little cave down here. But I shouldn't have to worry about that. Okay, so this one should be disabled. There we go. This one, if I were to... There we go, that's the correct one. And this one is going to be extract always. And I should be able just to run it over this way. But before I move on, let me go ahead and put my fluid conduit here too. And this is going to be extract always. And fluid is going to be there. And you can tell that the fluid is on this side because now it has 2 stripes. The blue one is the item, and the green one is the XP output. So this is exporting both of them, which is good. That is what I wanted. And let's go ahead and repeat that over here. So let me turn these on first. Here we go. Fluid and item. So first, let me disable that because I don't want anything to get piped into the autonomous activator. And fluid, extract always. This is going to extract items always, and that should be it. Cool. And I will just run these, probably just straight up. Let me bring it over a little bit. Maybe I should drill down from the top, that way I know where I'm going. And let me just make this a little bit bigger. Find my hammer. That way, this could be like a little maintenance area. It doesn't have to be pretty. I'll just leave it with cobble and just miscellaneous blocks, and that should be fine. And let me make this a little bit bigger. There we go. That looks good. Alright, so this is just going straight down from here. So let me see. Should probably figure out which one. It's going to be here. So right here. This should do it. All the way down. And we should be able to see. Oops. I guess I was off by one. Well, crap. This could be my torch access. Yeah, that was meant to be there. So let me add some torches in here, and now it's official. That is meant for lighting. Let me go ahead and go down here. I don't really need the beehive. Get rid of that. I never worked on bees in this series, and that's fine. I'll have to do bees at some point. I've only done bees like twice. And bees are hard. Definitely hard. But with some of the mods out there, bees should be a little bit more manageable than they were before. Less tedious, I guess. There we go. And connect. There we go. So now, should be able just to bring this up. Oops. That was not what I meant to do. A little bit too easy to misplace. There we go. We can test it. Yeah, let me go ahead and test it. Let me throw in my wrench. And that should... Oops. Where am I? Oh, there we go. That should have brought it all the way up to the chest. Let me just double check my chest. And there it is. Yay. Cool. So we have at least the items. I'm not so sure about the fluid, but that looked correct just a while ago. And let's close this off. Probably want to make some more dark glass. So, how much dark glass do I have? Let me go ahead and bring this dark glass down. And let me grab those facades. I guess I got 12 of them. That should be enough. Hopefully that'll spread. Then... there we go. How do I get this in there? Like that? No. The hitbox for the vacuum hoppers are a little too large. Even though it looks like there's space around it, just right-clicking here, it will open up the vacuum hopper. Kind of a pain. There we go. And I am going to fill in the rest of it with dark glass. That way I can see what's in there if I'm ever down here. But they're not going to be able to shoot me. Cool. And I did mean to go ahead and turn this to left click. So let me go ahead and do that before flying up. So I should be able to block this off a little bit. I'll get some darkened glass here in a little bit, but I should be able to turn off the lights. There we go. And turn on the fans. The fan should still work. Ooh, I didn't even think of that. Is that going to be within range? We'll find that out here in a second. There's a way to trick it. Alright, so let's stay down here real quick. I do need to fix that ledge a little bit because they're getting stuck on that ledge. Yeah, I might have to do that. Let me grab some more of the tainted soil, or was that cursed earth? So I only needed 9 because it's not spreading. Let me go ahead and turn on the lights. Come on, go down. I'll knock you off. Oh, you like that. Oh no. I was worried about that. I am out of range. Just by 1 block. Oh. I should just make this work. Maybe I'll just move the fans a little bit closer, because I don't want to have to redo this. Alright, so let me turn off the lights. Call it good. Maybe if I stand here, they'll, well, do that. Don't like that too well. Wonder if it destroyed anything. Yeah, it destroyed one of my slabs over there. So I'm gonna end up getting spiders. Man, you guys suck. Slab. What am I gonna do about the distance? That is a pain, because it's just a little bit too far, and he did break my stuff. What a jerk. I should probably light it up in here anyways. Alright, you guys. I did push the fans forward by 1, and I did have to move this a little bit. The wiring in the back is kind of interesting, but it works. I turned on the fans, and it all functions. So you can see that it pushes me off. Yay! And I cleaned up here. You can see that I put the extra utilities dark glass in, so we should be good to go. So let me go ahead, turn off the lights, turn on the fans. Yay! That looks like it's going to work for me. Whew! So right now we have 153, 187. So let me see if that'll increase any. I'm hoping that it will. There it is. Yay! That means that we are receiving liquid XP. And can't tell if we're getting mob drops. But it's not running long enough. So, arrows. Let me just remove all of the arrows. Maybe bones. Oh, I did see stuff come in. Yay! So we do have mob drops. So essentially, I should be able just to come in here, create a chair. Isn't chair, or is it a seat? Something is set on. There we, nope, that's the back. Need a pressure plate. Didn't realize that seats use pressure plates. My inventory is completely full, but I should be able just to sit right here, watch it happen. Hopefully the fans will actually push them off. Well, that's weird. How are you guys not getting pushed off? You got pushed off, but what about you guys? What's your problem? Can he not get pushed off? Oh. That's kind of interesting. He has like speed or something. Haha. You tried to kill me. That didn't work. There we go. Yay! One hit kill for the win. Alright, so I probably do have to wrap it up here. I think I have exceeded my time considerably. A little bit of post-processing. The post-processing is going to be needed. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this series. I will continue with my Minecraft playthroughs. I don't know when I will start the next series, or the next season. It might be in about a week or so. I'm going to take a little bit of break, do some planning for it, but otherwise I really hope that you enjoyed this episode, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But for now, this is goodbye.